I want to dedicate this award to all of my brothers out there, all of my sisters out there inspiring me, marching and fighting for change. Your voices are being heard, and you're proving to our ancestors that their struggles were not in vain. Now we have one more thing we need to do to walk in our true power, and that is to vote.
That's Beyonce, as you well know, at the BET Awards a few weeks ago, continuing her support of social justice issues. She protested the killing of Trayvon Martin. She rallied against Donald Trump back in 2016, and she joined her mother, Tina, in organizing aid for her hometown of Houston after Hurricane Harvey. Tina, her mom, now lobbying Congress to pass the HEROES Act, providing a safety net to those hurt by the coronavirus and help ensure voting rights during this pandemic. And joining me now is Tina Knowles-Lawson, who met today with Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer. Tina, thank you so much for joining us on this. Very much appreciate it. I know it is an incredibly important topic to you in this country, so we thank you. Talk to me first about, yes, of course. Talk to me first about what it is you talked about with the Senate Minority Leader Schumer and why you think the HEROES Act is so important.
Well, we spoke with him this morning and we had a great conversation with him. He gave us a lot of guidance about what the next steps could be because this bill is so incredibly important to American people overall, to just provide this part of the bill to, among other things, to supply a safe environment for us to do our civic duty. And Americans should not have to decide whether they're going to be sick with COVID or do their civic duty and vote. And so we need the funds. The funds are really important. That's not something we think about, but it's really important to have the funds there for the absentee ballots, for the extra help, and for all the conditions to make them safe, the environment safe for voting.
So you wrote a letter. Yeah, go ahead.
No, well, we wrote a letter and asking the House of Representatives passed the bill back in May, the new HEROES Act bill, but it's been sitting on Mitch McConnell's desk, go figure. And it's really important that those funds are out there for many reasons, but as far as the voting is concerned, just what I talked about. So we wrote this letter in hopes that we would get a lot of people with a big platform and make a lot of noise so that, first of all, we could raise awareness that this does exist, and also to hopefully put shine some type of light on the fact that they should get this bill passed. They owe it to the American people to do that.
So what type of reception are you getting? Because in that bill, as we just saw up on our screens, you wrote this is an affirmative step in this letter, affirmative step towards declaring that Black lives matter. Why do you think that is the case? And what type of reception are you getting?
Well, the connection to voting is that if, what we've been trying to get the word out to people, and Still I Vote is a campaign that I've joined forces with. It's the Leadership Conference for Civil and Human Rights that started this. And we're trying to connect the dots, and we've combined these efforts with the mothers of the movement, women who have lost their children to these senseless murders. And so we're connecting the dots for people that if a lot of Black people feel because they have been unheard for so long that their voices don't count. And it doesn't matter if they go out and vote. And what we want them to know is that in the Breonna Taylor situation, the Attorney General and the district attorneys, you vote those people in. And if they don't do the right thing, then get their behinds out. In the words of our president, get them the hell out. Vote them out. You have that power. And so that's what this is all about. And that's why it's so important to get out and vote. And we have to spread that message and make sure that there's a safety for people to go out and do their duties, their civic duty, and that's to vote.
The Queen Mother, thank you for your voice on this. Appreciate it. Tina Knowles-Lawson, thank you so much.
Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.